Okay, so it's Tuesday morning, lovely Tuesday. It is incredibly cool here in central Oklahoma today. I think we probably broke a record in Oklahoma. 51 degrees outside this morning, July 2nd. July 2nd, go figure. Neighbor's house is getting re-roofed, like many houses in our community. And my wonderful wife just cooked us some homemade blueberry muffins. Good. So, okay, one of the things I want to talk to you about today while I'm driving to work is endorsements on the back of checks, as it relates to endorsements on checks that are payable to you from insurance companies. Like most people in our community, many people around the country, as they deal with natural disasters, or any disaster, any kind of accident or anything, will file a claim on their insurance policy, whether it's a car or a home, and they will deal with a check they get from their insurance company that typically would say, John and Sally Smith and Bank of Commerce. So there's three people on that check, John and Sally and Bank of Commerce. Well, it's real important to know that you've got to have all of those payees, they got to endorse the back of that check. Because if they don't, you will have a rude awakening. So when you go to the bank should look at those endorsements. They're going to look at the front of that check, especially if it's by itself. They're going to hopefully hand it back to you and say this has got to be endorsed by the bank or whoever. And so it's got to have a husband and wife, or the two people plus the bank. Anyway, so let's just say you didn't get the bank to endorse the check, and you just had John and Sally Smith endorse it, and you moved on and put it in your account. Nobody caught it. Put it in your account, and it's $10,000. Let's say it's $10 or $7,500 or whatever the number is. A large item. You put it in the bank account on a Tuesday, and doesn't have the right endorsement on it, but you put it in the account anyway. You just said, "Oh, we'll just see what happens," and it goes in the account. And about a week later, you get a call from the bank. It says, hey, the check you deposited for $7,500 came back and it was returned to us for improper endorsement or endorsement missing. And you say, well, what on earth is that? Well, that means one of those parties on the front of that check did not endorse the back. So what that bank will do is they will turn around and they will debit your account for that amount of money that you deposited, and you'll just, giant sucking sound will happen, and you will have that money debited out of your account. Well, the downside of that is a lot of times people will take those funds and they will do a couple things. They will do either they will plan on replacing the item that they had damaged, the roof or the fender on the car or whatever, or they might opt to go spend some of the money on other things. And either way, it's not a good situation, because when you do that and don't have the right endorsement, you could be majorly overdrawn in your checking account. We've seen that happen a couple times. Well, we've not caught endorsements. Sometimes people didn't. It just wasn't endorsed exactly the right way. So it's something you have to watch, because you will be in a bad situation, and it'd be very uncomfortable if those endorsements aren't done right. Ran into a situation recently where endorsement wasn't done correctly, and when they finally got the check back to go get the endorsement of the bank, the bank, this particular bank or credit union, said, "No, we're not going to let you have the money. You're going to either put it on. You're going to either pay it down on the note we have a lien on, the vehicle we have a lien on, or you're going to repair the vehicle. We're not gonna just give you the money." So you can learn real fast that in some cases you will not be able to use the funds that you maybe started already using. So endorsements, be careful with them and always pay attention to who those checks are made payable to, especially when you file a claim.